Oh, that one hurts, right? Have become local villains, according to several people who have spoke to Vanity Fair. They attribute the increase in housing prices to them as much as Degeneres, and to point out of towners coming in, driving too fast and taking up all the street parking by local trails like the one Meghan was photographed hiking on while Harry was in the UK for Charles' coronation. You can't just walk into Lucky's for dinner anymore. While the Montecito says neither he or his friends have ever met the couple, to mention Harry biking into town, they popped up in the video for Degeneres and Portia Derossi. And the reason I think it's sad is because for your neighbors to be calling you local villains, you really have to be doing something wrong. This stems from their apparent aloofness and lack of connection with their neighbors. Being part of a community means something. It means you're engaging with it, not isolating yourself. And when you're buying a home, you're not just buying your home, you're buying a home in a community. And yes, we're not all out there like, oh, I know Bob, I know Jeremy, I know Sophia. We don't all know our neighbors, but we're all neighborly. So whether it's in your neighborhood or in the industry, relationships matter. This is why people are fascinated that her neighbors don't like her, because relationships matter, and she can hold up any relationship for more than 10 seconds until they make her mad practically. So respect and humility go a long way into building goodwill. You really have to be a special kind of awful for your neighbors not to like you. Or your neighbors need to be a special kind of awful to not like you. But all your neighbors are awful, that none of them like you. There has to be a common denominator. And we get to see that the common denominator is her. As soon as she's inserted into the monarchy, blown up. As soon as she's inserted into Montecito, as soon as she's inserted in Netflix, now she's inserted into Spotify. It's just common denominator. That's all I'm going to say. So the biggest takeaway here from this Vanity Fair article is that the most important thing is preparation, humility, and collaboration.